It's all about good morning.
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 How you doing?
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Zebra Nation. I am your host. Yes, Julian?
Can I at least do it?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Thank you, good sir. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is the one, the only, the hot ravioli, El Presidente, Julian Nicholas, and I am here with a very special guest. Say hi, Juju. Come on, say
Not
hi.
Schuster Smith, in case anybody was wondering.
Yeah, that's right. I am here with my little sister. So, good morning to you, Juju. And I am here with my dearest friend, Adrian. It is good to be here on our final day of the year. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great. The reason why? Because you're not here.
I
Oh,
was gonna say,
You are
you're,
such a
you're
jerk,
actually not
Adrian.
with
You know
him.
that?
shot fired.
You are
Shots
so
fired.
mean.
It is June 21st, 2022. It is a white day. It is the last day of school.
Oh, yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Yes.
Julian is joining us live from the great state of Georgia.
Yes.
He's covered in peaches and who knows what else.
Apricot.
Sweat.
Good morning, Julian. How are you doing?
Oh man, I'm doing fine. I'm awake with my beautiful sister. So good morning.
Good morning to you. Now, Julian, you were not here yesterday, and there was a piece of our show that was just not quite as good as it normally is. So are you ready to do your thing?
Oh, you're doing right. Hey,
All right, here we go.
We'll make it sweet. We'll make it short. Now here for you is the weather report.
Buenos dias, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently at 60 degrees, but do not worry. Do not fret for the last time. We'll be at a high of 83 degrees, and it will be mostly sunny. And there will be a 30% chance of rain. But again, do not worry. Do not fret, because that will only come at 5 p.m.
You know what's at 5 p.m.? After the last day of school.
Oh, I thought you was about to say the Super Bowl, but that's in February.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's
What?
a little off. I mean, the Jets aren't in the Super Bowl yet, but we can all be excited.
And they never will be. Anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Never.
So it is the last day of school. This is our last live broadcast until September. I'm not going to give you a date because, quite frankly, it doesn't matter right now. Let's focus on the here and the now. It is a Tuesday. It's Talk About It Tuesday. Adrian, what's on your mind?
I don't know. I thought you would come up with something to talk about because my mind is empty. Or Julian would find something to talk about.
Julian, what's on your mind this morning?
Junior, do you have anything we could talk about? Okay, what is it? What? If you want, we could talk about dinosaurs.
Oh, my God.
Okay. What's your favorite dinosaur?
T-Rex.
Why do you like the T-Rex?
I like T-Rex.
I don't know whether this was a good idea.
Julian, what's your favorite dinosaur?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't studied dinosaurs in a long time. I would say Triceratops.
The old Triceratops. Trusty Tri.
Hmm.
Mr. Alex, what about you? What's your favorite dinosaur?
I've always been a big raptor guy. Not the Velociraptors from the Jurassic Park movies. Don't get me wrong; those things are dope. But I'm not kidding. I mean, like the 4-foot-tall little monsters that just ravaged the Sahara Desert. No, was it the Sahara?
Talking about your son, or are you talking about velociraptors?
I mean, both. You literally could talk about one and just put in the other, and you'll get the same response.
Oh, my God.
I think my favorite dinosaur is the Stegosaurus.
Okay.
Oh, the stag.
The stag.
Wait, is it the one with a long neck?
No.
Or is it the one with like the little spikes on its
That's
back?
the one with the plates coming out the back,
Yeah.
the spikes over the back.
They actually think
the-
those were not just meant for warmth, but those not just for defense, but they were meant for warmth also.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Actually, I'm glad we brought this up because I've been reading about dinosaurs recently. Not intentionally, by the way, just Facebook.
It
and my
wasn't
history reading.
preparations for today.
Nope, not at all.
All right.
So there's this big thing about how like we have these artistic renderings of what we think dinosaurs look like based on their skeletal remains. So
Fossils.
yes, that's another word we can use, a big boy word, which I will not be doing.
Yeah,
Now,
bones.
what's really interesting is that so a lot of the way that we perceive dinosaurs, how especially like for example the Brontosaurus, the one that had the really long neck.
I
is
couldn't think of it. The Brontosaurus.
Basically the giraffe of the dinosaur world.
The giraffe of the dinosaur world.
So what's interesting about it is that people have made comparisons to modern animals. We look at their skeletons and have pointed out that if we just went by the skeletal line, then a lot of the animals that we know today, like something as simple as penguins, would look completely different, just because we would think the meat goes in with the skeleton. So there's actually a whole ongoing theory that the Brontosaurus wasn't actually this really thin, tall neck. It's actually like has a very fat body. So it was a much more like chunkier, meatier animal. And if we're being honest, if you really think about it for a minute, for that neck to go that high and just be that thin, I don't know if like they would be able to do that actually. Like that's a lot of weight for like something so small to be able to uphold. So it's we're starting to have these like kind of like reimaginings of what we actually perceived how dinosaurs looked. Besides the whole they totally had feathers thing, which we did find recently. They did find a dead dinosaur that was actually I think in some sort of rock or something, but it had feathers on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've actually I don't know if I can confirm this. I'm just gonna that chickens, modern day chickens, are descendants
Related
of
to
dinosaurs. So if you get dino shaped nuggets, you are literally eating dino nuggets.
Or
You
if
hear
you like
that,
to play with
Juju?
plastic dinosaurs, guess what they're made out of?
Plastic.
Hey, guess what plastic's made out of?
Dinosaur.
They're made from oil. But yes, eventually you go far enough back, it's dinosaurs.
Wow.
Wow.
Didn't know dinosaurs were so useful.
They were. Though I have always dreamed of eating a dinosaur. And I'm not saying like I know I could just have chicken. I had some last night. It was delicious. Not the point though. I don't know. I've just always dreamed of having like a giant, dinosaur drumstick and just going at it with that thing.
Let me ask you guys this. Let's have a. It's not really a would you rather.
Yeah.
It's not a would you rather, but let's bring it all together here in the last show. So, with the topic of dinosaurs, who do you think would win in a fight? Godzilla or the T-Rex from Jurassic Park?
I mean,
Godzilla fires like a heat blast from his mouth.
due to his radiation blast, I feel like Godzilla has this in the bag.
Really?
Okay, hang on. I got this. Juju, who do you think will win in a fight? Godzilla or the T-Rex?
Well, he's better than a 3-year-old expert.
You don't know?
I think she said Godzilla.
Yeah.
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Wait, are you trying to say Godzilla?
Mhm.
Godzilla.
She knows.
She knows.
She knows. Good morning to those who are watching us live this morning. We appreciate your patronage because, let's be honest, there's really nothing good on television at 7:30 in the morning on a Tuesday.
No, that's why we have streaming, Chris.
That's
Why we have
right.
Streaming.
That's why we have.
I could be watching Stranger Things right now.
You could be.
I could be, but I'd rather be here.
Honestly.
Thank you.
Oh, I got an interesting story about Stranger Things, right?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Go ahead.
So, one of my older sisters, right? She legit asked me if I watch Stranger Things. I said yes, and I think it's trash. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Stranger Things is garbage to me.
Which is more garbage, Stranger Things or Robert Pattinson?
You know what? I'm gonna say Robert Pattinson. Okay.
Now, why do you think Robert Pattinson is trash? Is it because of his role in Batman?
Exactly.
No,
Okay,
it's a deep-rooted
no,
hatred.
it was because of his role in Twilight. And Juju, you're gonna learn the story.
Which
When
he's
I
never
was 6
watched.
years-
Wait, you never watched Twilight? I never watched Twilight.
Oh,
but I
I've
have an
watched
excuse.
Twilight.
Oh,
I've
you have
watched Twilight. I watched Twilight.
Okay, Julian. If you watch,
Remember, I was 6.
All
I was
right,
6.
Then who kills Bella in the end?
Shoot. Do you know how long ago that was? That was over a
Just
decade.
answer the question,
Answer the
Julian.
question, Julian.
Dude, Adrian,
Answer the
that was
question.
so long ago.
There's only like
Adrian,
four main characters. You're like you have a 25% of getting this right. Come on, man, help me here.
Adrian, I was 6 years old, and
Julian,
it was 10 years ago.
You should probably give it another chance
How
this
would
summer.
I remember this?
Give it another chance. Julian, I want you to watch
Adrian.
Twilight before the end of the week.
All the movies.
All of them.
All the, all the
Adrian,
movies.
make it make sense. I was 6, and it was a decade ago.
So then why were you
How
watching
would
when
I
you were
remember?
6? If you watch it when you would appreciate it?
Why were you watching that movie
What,
at 6
why
years
would
old?
I appreciate something that I disliked?
So
That
why were you
doesn't
watching
make
it?
sense.
I just don't understand like the line of thinking here.
No, the real question is, why were you watching that at 6 years old?
Okay. I thought
He was
I
a big
already
Robert
told you
Pattinson
guys,
fan, and then he
because
was
my sisters-
he was totally let
because
down
my
by the
sisters-
performance.
In Julian's defense, I watched Top Gun from the age of like 3 and on, and it's still one of the greatest films ever made.
Top Gun and Twilight do not compare.
You're
No,
right.
they
One's a
don't.
good movie and
Yeah.
One's a
Twilight.
Top Gun, it actually has Tom Cruise, and it's actually interesting.
We're not talking about the new reboot. We're talking about the old one.
he's in both.
That's what I'm
Oh, he's in both.
saying.
That's kind of the whole thing.
Really?
It's Maverick.
Wow.
He's the protagonist for the original film.
I
He's
thought-
the guy.
Wow.
You didn't see Top Gun, did you?
I saw the original. I just didn't know who played the main character.
Tom
See, this
Cruise.
is how we know we're old.
Adrian, you are quickly entering the danger zone.
I know.
Highway to
The fact that I love that song, it's funny.
danger
It's a
zone.
great song.
I
I
love
love,
it.
the Hall & Oates song because of that movie.
Yeah.
Baby, baby. I used to sing that song at talent shows.
Really?
Swear to
Oh,
God.
wow.
I used to love being in talent shows, so I used to sing that song.
Hmm.
And I never knew the full song. I just knew the Top Gun part.
So, do you have any talent show appearances on your summer schedule?
No,
Karaoke?
the right
Oh,
place.
we should do
right time.
karaoke.
Oof.
Right place, right time.
I bet they have karaoke places in Philadelphia.
I bet they do.
Ooh, someone's going to the city of brotherly love?
Right.
Right.
Right, Julian, right.
Man, this has been fun. Julian, so what's on tap for you for the rest of the summer? What's going on?
I don't know. I guess spending time with my family is the main priority.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Have you
well,
thought
my
about
condolences go out to your
watching-
family.
Have you thought about watching Twilight over again? Like all the movies?
All of them.
Just to make sure.
Adrian, get off my case with this whole
I'm not-
Twilight
Julian-
nonsense.
It's not even in on this.
Julian, I'm not even in on this. This is Mr. Alex we're talking about.
And
Oh,
I'm just saying. I'm
just
just
like you,
saying.
Adrian. Yeah, I feel like you would hop on Julian Watts Twilight train.
I mean,
Julian, have you
good
seen the
trade.
Batman?
Bless you.
Have you seen the Batman film?
Did you see the Batman film?
No,
Why?
and I will never watch the Batman film.
Why?
Because Robert Pattinson is in it.
You know, that's a horrible reason.
That's a horrible reason. I mean,
Honestly,
I could care less. I cannot care. I do not care. I do not
Julian-
care.
Julian, you're going to wind up on the wrong side of the teeter-totter.
Julian, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna when you come back on September, right? When you come back,
He'll be back next week. Just go to his house.
I know. I'm gonna give him $20 just for him to watch the movie.
no, don't do that.
I'm
Adrian,
gonna have
first
to
of all,
force
that's
him to watch the
bribery.
movie.
You don't have to force
First,
him to do
first of
anything.
all,
He's gonna
that's
watch it himself.
bribery.
Okay.
Second, you're encouraging my little sister to bribe people.
Actually,
And
he's not bribing
third,
you. He's paying for your time.
Yes, I'm paying you. for your
exactly,
time.
that's
You will provide
bribing.
him a service.
Yes.
You
Dude,
will
you
watch
don't
the
listen-
film.
Now,
Don't
now,
listen to the mean man, Adrian. Don't listen to Adrian, okay?
now,
Wow.
Julian, he would be bribing you if he paid you $20 and then had you tell the world how amazing the Batman is. Now, but, and this is what will actually probably happen. He will pay you $20. You will watch the Batman and then realize, oh wow, this is a good film. I don't care about Robert Pattinson that much, but it's a great film.
Or I can just take the $20.
Or, and this is true, you could totally just take the $20. But seriously, you should watch the film. It's a pretty good film.
It's a pretty good film. Yeah.
Pretty good film. Mr. Alex, what's on tap for you this summer?
I'm hanging out with I got a little side gig, just gonna do a thing there. And otherwise, I'm just gonna hang out with my wife and kid pretty much. I'm gonna watch one of my good friends get married. I'll hear some music because I like listening to live music.
Fire pit?
Oh yeah. I bought a whole bunch of wood recently.
Wow.
Do you need any more wood for your fire pit? Because I've got some lumber I'm looking to unload.
Do I need it? No. Will I take it shamelessly? Absolutely.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
Pickup only.
Oh, damn.
I do not deliver.
And I'm lazy.
Adrian, what's on tap for you this summer besides fishing?
Pretty much spending.
Probably bribing Julian $20.
No.
We
Well,
really gotta
yeah,
go
that's
over what
one.
bribing really means.
Well, that's one thing. But most of the time, I'm gonna be spending my time on a mountain.
Nice.
Mountain? Which mountain? Are you gonna be the old man on the mountain?
Mountain
No.
of Love?
No, I'm just gonna go to Pennsylvania to go mountain climbing.
Oh, that's cool. So you actually climb?
Yes,
Oh, dope.
On belay.
That's a great workout.
I know.
You're going to come back jacked. This is the big transformation summer.
Yes.
He's gonna come back and he's gonna go from being Adrian. He's gonna become. I'm now the wall.
I guess you can say Adrian's about to become The Rock.
Wow, very funny, Julian.
Yes, coming to the Zebra Morning Show this fall, The Rock.
Very funny,
You
Julian.
know, to be honest with you, the idea that he's a Renaissance man did kind of mess with me this year. when I put that together.
Yes.
Renaissance
Oh
man.
my god.
Yes.
If you had told me, 15 years ago, that guy is gonna be a Renaissance man, I would have been like, this guy.
Oh, that was a good rock eyebrow, Mr. Alex.
I got the elbow too. If you're looking.
Trust me. If I was there in person, I could have been pulled it off much better.
But do you smell what I'm cooking? And that's really what matters. Do you smell what I'm cooking?
Just know that
get
later
the
this week he's
reference,
going to
Mr.
smell what Robert Pattinson is cooking.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but you are talking about Robert Pattinson. I do not like Robert Pattinson, and my
Julian.
3-year-old sister is right here.
Julian.
I bet she likes him.
She will.
She will.
Okay, Juju, do you like Robert Pattinson?
Yes.
Don't shake your
Do-
head
do
no
you
at her
like
either.
Robert Pattinson?
Yeah.
I
You
heard
don't even
yes.
know who he is,
But
Juju.
I heard a
You don't-
yes.
She just knows. She knows.
I'm just curious, Juliet, why do you hate Robert Pattinson so much?
Don't worry, we're going to explore this throughout the
How many
2022-2023 school
Do I
year.
have to tell
Did
the
this-
story,
Did this
Adrian?
come up before, or
Oh yeah, this has come up before.
has he ever explained it?
No.
No.
That needs to be like a. You gotta.
All we get is I was 6. I didn't like the movie. Wah.
Wow.
That's the reason. There's gotta be more than that.
Well, tune in this fall as we chronicle Julian's hatred for Robert Pattinson
Oh,
as
no.
we go through the Twilight series 1 minute at a time every day of the school year.
You should just live tweet it.
Julian,
Sparkles.
Julian, we all know that you like Robert Pattinson's sister. We all know this.
He's a sister.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
I know you're gonna ring. I'm
Lizzie
gonna ring your neck,
Pattinson.
Adrian, when I get back in New
Put this team
Jersey, and when I can see you September.
Julian, we all know you like Robert Pattinson's sister. It's okay. It's okay.
Speaking of see you in September, I would love to play the song, but I'm not tired of getting copyright strikes on our videos, so I will not. This summer, I will also be going on a couple of cruises, spending time with my family, my wife, my 2 sons, and probably watch the Batman a handful of times because I love the Batman.
I mean, that's a great choice.
Yes.
I can just see you sitting there on the deck of the cruise ship, getting out your tablet, just throwing it on, be like,
I love you, Robert Pattinson.
Okay, now you're good.
I'm going to go to the front of the ship and I'm going to pretend Robert Pattinson's embracing me on the front of the ship.
Wow,
"Don't go, Robert.
Don't let go.
I don't know what's more obsessive: my hatred towards Robert Pattinson or your admiration for Robert Pattinson.
I mean, say what you want. He's a pretty good actor.
He's a pretty
done
good
lot
actor,
of really
Julian.
good roles.
No, not in Twilight. Not in Twilight.
it was
Am
a
I
one-
right, Juju?
Julian-
Am I right?
Listen, Ben Affleck did Reindeer Games, and we were able to forgive him. I can forgive Robert Pattinson for Twilight.
There you go.
Forgive him.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a wonderful run. We have come at you every school day since January 4th, and we are going to say not goodbye, but see you in September.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Zebra Morning Show.
Do us a favor and tell someone else about us. The word of mouth is the best way to help us grow.
Be sure to follow us on social media. We're on Twitter and Instagram as Zebra Podcast Net.
Please consider subscribing and following us. The Zebra Morning Show is live streamed each day, and we're available as a podcast. Go to zebrapodcastnetwork.com/subscribe.
If you want to get involved with the Zebra Podcast Network, see Mr. Nessie.
Have a great day, Zebra Nation.
Have a nice summer, ladies. Bye bye. Say bye bye, Juju.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Yes, babe.